Morning guys, how we doing? Is everyone doing well? Because man, I'm excited. I can't hide the grin because I just came back from vacation and I'm getting hit with all these bangers. You know, Tesseract and now Silent Planet with a brand new song entitled Antimatter. And clearly I haven't heard it, but I know it's going to be a banger because Silent Planet is banger territory, man. So look, let's not waste any more time. You know what to expect. If you don't, it's going to be good. All right. So that's enough chit chat. So Silent Planet, Antimatter. Something about Mitchell being involved in this music video. I missed it though. Cyberpunk here. Blade Runner. Ooh. Okay, this is very experimental already. Getting Garrett dressing for the club now. Ooh. Yeah, okay, this is sick. Cool, I'm glad that they're experimenting, man. After Signal and now this. I really wonder what people are going to think about this, but I think people will be content with it. Silent Planet's just not like a cookie cutter band, so this makes sense for them to experiment with this, right? The bun's no more. The hair's down. Come on, give it to me, Garrett. Ooh. Oh, that sounds huge. Well, damn. Yeah, Silent Planet Antimatter. There's so much to say about this song, man, but look, first and foremost, there's nothing but respect for a band like Silent Planet to experiment with their sound in this kind of aspect, but still retain like their integrity, right? This still sounds like Silent Planet. like lightly, right? But in a whole new context, and it still sounds modern. And I think that's a really cool thing for a band to stay relevant in the scene, but also push the limits of what metalcore sound can be. I really feel like Silent Planet is the band, or one of the bands, to really push the envelope of what this style of genre music can be. So this is a really cool track, and I really wonder what the fans are going to think about it. But for me, I feel like the fans will enjoy this, because Silent Planet's that band that will push their sound in a way that doesn't feel cookie cutter. And I think that's the thing, right? It doesn't sound like something that's trying to appeal to the masses, to like, you know, and losing their artistic integrity. Instead, it's retaining that, but just expanding on their core sound. Anyway, word vomit. Let's move on to the pros and cons. Number one pro, obviously, is the experimentation to this track. Like what I was just saying, it still sounds like Silent Planet, but it's a whole new like way of like looking at the band, and the sounds are so different for Silent Planet, but they work. It almost sounds like Health a little bit, I guess, but anyway, it just sounds unique for the band. Pro number two is Garrett's like cleans. They were a little bit different. That effect that on his voice kind of sounded like Health, I guess, a little bit. I'm trying to think of other bands, but the only one that's coming to mind right now is Health, and it's just that noise rock, synthy kind of music. And I really like the effect on his voice, and just experimenting, and also, you know, experimenting with his clean vocals. And that's what I'm trying to get at with this pro. Another pro is that the song was still kind of heavy. It's definitely not heavy for like Silent Planet standards, but it still has those chugs and those like ear-piercing screams from Garrett, like, you know, especially towards the bridge section, and then the second chorus, I guess, the second time when the heavy guitars dropped in, right when he started screaming. But I'm glad that the song still had aggression, because I guess if it went really poppy, I think that's when the fans would have lost, like, you know, where's this band going? This doesn't sound like Silent Planet, but it still had heaviness and like eeriness to it or something. And I guess that's another pro, is that the tone to this song was still like dark and moody and I wouldn't say melancholic actually, but I think that's why it works, is because it didn't feel like, you know, it was a major key, it was all happy and all that. It wouldn't work for Silent Planet's sound. They're usually more of a darker sounding band that wears their emotions on their sleeve, and I feel like this song captured that in a new light, right? Anyway, let's move on to the cons. And you know, I don't have cons. I like this song, but really, if I had to put, like, you know, their last single single together, Signal, oh jeez, that's a tongue twister. I would like Single more, or Signal, holy crap. But that's just more up to my speed, but I definitely love the experimentation to this track. That's where I'm getting at. So no cons. This is just a cool experimental track from Silent Planet. So my rating for this is 8.4. Solid track from Silent Planet that is definitely expanding on their sound, but I'm curious to know what your thoughts are. So comment down below. Spice up my life, guys. What you think of this song? I'd love to know. Also, if you've gotten to this point in the video and haven't clicked off yet, then I appreciate you doing, man. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to leave a like during the video. But other than that, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, peace.